What up? Welcome in everybody to another episode of Profit Picks. If you are new, we always start this show by being transparent. And yesterday, overall record was 5-3. I did lose my top play though with the Bucks -3. They only got the win by one, but it's I still like to see that I'm seeing the board clearly. And we have what 6 NBA games we can talk about to try to get some money here today. So let's get to it. Prolific in the building. Giddy was one of the winners. Absolutely. Giddy was a winner. The Knicks over was a winner. Um, I don't know why I'm blanking out. The Hawks was a winner. And Giannis rebounds, I played that was a winner. So I had some winners. I think I'm missing one, but yeah, that Giddy one was one of them. Glad you cashed on that. James Bond in the building. He cashed with Giddy as well. Love to hear that. With a pretentious prodigy. Hello, Miss Tasha. James Samuels in the building. David Stewart with some looks he's liking. Shared them in the chat, pre-chat. And I appreciate you, DJ Mace. Says he remembered the like button. Definitely helps out the show. Man, Casey, he had me ready to go to the bar. I didn't do it. I don't even know how I didn't make it, but I definitely wanted to go to the bar. I think I was so mad I just had to leave. I just had to exit the building. Dame is can't stand Dame. Boofer says Dame a broken clock. Yeah, I'm not rolling with Dame, man. Good to see you, Mark. What up, Peasy? We got Carry On Marrow. That's an interesting name. I think you're new in the chat, or maybe I'm mistaken. But appreciate you tapping in as well. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. 6 games. Let's go to Cleveland and Boston. And this one opened up Celtics -3.5. They're now a 5.5 point favorite. The total opened up 229.5. I did see it go as high as 236, but now I'm seeing it come back down. Seeing 233.5, the lowest right now. And it literally just moved off 233. So maybe some more um buyback. I think it's just going up and down all day. Injury report. A lot of people for these Cavs. You have Levert, Mero, Okoro, all game time decision. Monty Bates, Max Struess, and Dean Wade look like they're going to be out. For the Celtics, they're still without Porzingis. And then you have Peyton Pritchard, who is questionable. Do have to mention it is one of those, it's the NBA Cup day, so this game matters for that. Teams may want to win by margin or do want to win by margin. For the Celtics, they did lose their first cup game, but they can still win their group. Um, they would definitely need to win this game. And I think they'll take it, very serious because they're the defending champs. But here are the Cavs coming into the building 15-0, undefeated. I think it's a chance. It's a chance for both teams to make a statement, honestly. But who's the better team that you trust? I guess that you can say there. Um, I think it's interesting that the Cavs have been they're 15-0 and they're an underdog today. I think that's very interesting. We did see it yesterday with the Bucks. The Bucks didn't cover; they did win. But when I see stuff like that, that stands out to me. So I kind of think Boston can put it to Cleveland in this game, especially at the house. That's kind of how I feel about the side. And for the total, um, I looked at tournament games to start off. And actually, I need to pull this up here. But yeah, I looked at tournament games to start off. If you just look at tournament games as a whole, they are 45 and 41 over under. If you look at when the good teams play, let me get back there. When the good teams play, like greater than a 60% win percentage, they're 16-6 to the over. Those teams are making an effort to go out there and run it up because of the margin aspect of the tournament game. That's the reasoning I'm making of it. And then if you look at both teams are higher than 60% win teams, it's 4-0-1 to the over. So that would say, just like the market took it up, it would say bet this game up and over. It is the first of a back-to-back for the Cavaliers. The Celtics are the more rested team. I think they have 2 days rest here. Um, yeah, 2 days rest, but they are coming off of an overtime game. Looking at how they've been playing lately, Celtics haven't really been playing with any pace. The third slowest team, it looks like. Cavaliers have been just fine pushing it. Celtics defense also looks like it's taking a hit. They were top 10 last 5 games, though, in the bottom half of the league in defensive rating. And these teams rank number 2 and number 3 offensive rated teams. So we know they're more than capable of putting the ball in the basket. And because of this margin aspect, etc., I mean, I'm only looking towards overs in this game. Over under records so far in general, the Cavs are 10-5 to the over this year. Celtics kind of 50-50, 7-7. Celtics on the first half, though, 8-4-2 to the over. So it could be something to look at there. Yeah, Celtics are over are the ways I'm looking at this game. Let's see what you guys think about it. Must have been talking a little bit too much. Let me see. Let's get here. Oh, okay, yeah. He says he's new here. He's been watching on Kyle's show. Appreciate you tapping in. He says we be having the same player props. Well, I have one for today. Oh, and you reminded me on point there. I like Jason Tatum over 8.5 rebounds. Um, he's hit this 9 of the last 10 times he's played Cleveland. He's hit it 4 of the last 5 games. Still missing a big in Porzingis. And we could see it could be multiple scenarios, but we could see Evan Mobley playing a 5, which I think we will. And you never know, Boston could go small ball, or even if he just he's that power forward still, then Mobley's getting boxed out by Horford, and Tatum can go snatch up the easy rebound. So, like I said, he's been doing it lately. He does it 9 times out of the last 10 times he's seen these Cavs. I think he'll do it again tonight. His prop was only 8.5. I think he gets 10 plus. So let me know if you're on that. Carry on. Wayne, appreciate you. Says smash the likes. That definitely helps out the show. Kylie is on that rebound prop. Love to see it. David is looking the other way with the Cavs. Casey says do or die for Boston in the tournament, right? She likes Boston and over. Okay, we agree. I'd like to hear that. JB, good to see you in here. He says that those Vooch threes be printing. Yeah, he's been on fire. And yesterday, if you laddered it, could have done pretty damn well. Jonathan says cup games over is auto if you don't get the ass end of the line. Yeah, never good to get the ass end of the line. And this one did open up, 229.5. That is something to think about. B Daddy says he likes -5 for Boston, and he's going over in the first half. And he thinks Tatum's going to get some assists over 8.5. All right. Dia. So it's split here. We have some Cavs backers. We have some Celtics backers. Dia says he doesn't care if it's assist or rebounds. He said, matter of fact, you can get them both. He likes Tatum double tonight. And I could absolutely, that sounds like a good play to me. 100%. We talked about overs and the cup games at 45 and 41. But on the team in the games with the good teams, yeah, they're hitting. JB's on this over. It's not 236 anymore. Does my banner say 236? Yeah, it's come down. Let me fix that here. 233.5 is what we're looking at. Any more on this game? Dia says Tatum double, and in his last 5 games versus the Cavs, aligned with the over 8.5 rebounds. Also, yep, love it. Justin says he parlayed Tatum's rebounds with the Celtics team total over, and yeah, I would agree. I mean, if I like the Celtics and the over, that means I like Celtics team total over. Any more comments? Yeah, he's on that. He's on that. I already got a ticket with him on Prize Picks. Hopefully, we could take that one to the window. All right. Let's keep going down the list. These other games, 5 more? I'm gonna just be talking out with you guys. I do have something I love, but it's in college basketball for today. And I did bet that Tatum prop for what it's worth. I still may get there on that Celtics game too. These other ones, I felt like today was a little bit tough, but we have the Nets and the Hornets open -1.5. They're now -3. Total open 224 and it's down to 222. For the injury report, Trey Mann is game time. Jeffries, Nick Richards, and Mark Williams all out. For Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith is probable. So is Cam Thomas. Bogdanovich, Claxton, and Sharp look like they'll all be out for that game. Looking at how these teams have been playing lately, neither team playing with pace, but a little bit of different styles, I guess, here, or like opposites, I guess you can say. Nets, the absolute worst defensive rated team in the last 5 games, but a top 10 offensive rated team. Hornets, bottom 10 offensive rated team, top 5 defensive rated team last 5 games. So which style will win? Um, I will remind everybody about, whoa, that kind of stands out to me. Um, the Nets first half, we know how good that's been. 12-2 ATS. Granted, a lot of those have been underdogs. But the 2 times as a home favorite for the Nets in the first half, they covered as well. So let's keep that in mind there. For the Hornets, first half ATS 5-8 is what I have there. As a road dog, I have them as 1-5. And Hornets first half straight up 2-10-1, 0-6 as a road dog. This may be one where the Nets can get out just being up in that first half. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Seems like it applies both ways here. So I'll lean Nets first half. Best number I see currently is -1.5. Let's see how you guys feel about it. Prolific likes the under. Top 20 Louisiana says Hornets money line. He doesn't like the injuries for the Nets. Well, they will be without their center for sure. As long as Cam Thomas is out there, though, they could score. So I get it. Joe the Gambler says, "Give me Nets first half or give me death." It's the only way I'm playing this one. Nets first half. And I usually have my paper notebook here, but let me get my notes on my phone. I guess I could do it on the computer too, but I'm old school. I like to write stuff down. So my short list, let's get it started here. Nets first half, -1.5. Mark A says he's leaning that way as well. Shovel Bump says back to it with the Nets first half. Prolific liking Schroeder threes. Justin says Bridges over 16.5 points. He kills Brooklyn. Didn't look at him today, but that could be definitely a good look. Val Savage likes Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. Says he's been a cash cow all season long. And Mark says he's not leaning no more. He's standing up straight. He's moving on that Nets first half. All right, I think we did a solid job. We'll keep it going. And next up, we have Denver and Memphis. This one opened up Memphis -4. They're now a 6 point favorite. Total open 228.5 and it's down to 224.5. For the injury report, we have Jokic out, Aaron Gordon out. For Memphis, Edie, Gigi Jackson, John Morant, Cam Spencer look like they're all missing as well. For Marcus Smart, he's truly questionable for this game. So these teams did play the other day. Yeah, it's one of those scenarios where, I mean, if you know about if you know under, that's what I'm gonna say. They just played the last time. That game went under by like 30 plus points, and they obviously dropped the total and expect it to be lower scoring here. I agree with the books. It makes me nervous to see the pace that these teams have played with the last 5 games, but at the same time, Grizzlies are the third best defensive rated team, and the Nuggets offense will absolutely struggle without their front court. So I like under. If I'm playing this one, 224.5 is the best number. You are missing, some of the line. It did open 228.5, but that's still the only way I'm looking in this game. So let me write that here on my short list. Grizz first half. Or I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. Grizz under. 24.5. I do want to look at that first half though. Let me see something. That's why I said it, because I know subconsciously I just know. Grizzlies first half is 11-3 ATS. Nuggets first half 2-10 ATS. I mean, you think about it, this Nuggets team is already a team that was top heavy. Now you have to depend on the bench guys to step in a little bit, and then who? If the bench was already weak, I mean, who's coming in after that? So you are missing some guys for Memphis too, but I think they can outlast the Nuggets for 24 minutes. Um, let's see here. What number do we get if we like this first half for Memphis? We get -3. -3 for Memphis. So I'll mark that down as well. Grizz first half, -3 on my short list. And let's see what the comment section thinks about this. Yeah, the line did go up. I did these banners earlier, man. Then I got me a workout in and all kind of stuff. So my bad if these lines moved when the banners here. But I will fix it really quick. -6 is what we're looking at now. All right. Let's see what you guys like on this one. Must have scrolled too far. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Top 20 likes Grizz. He says Bane will get 27. David Stewart likes the Grizz as well. Nets Bets locked it in at -4. Says Cash Grizz -6 last meeting. New York was still out. Not every game is a revenge game. Bunch of dogs in Memphis, bro. He says belt to ass. It's gonna be a spanking tonight. That's what he says. I think the Grizzlies can't get there for sure. Whatever I said, I guess Prolific says Chris says the same. That's always good to be on the same side of Chris. PZ likes Nuggets team total under. That definitely sounds like the way to go too. I'm liking the Grizzlies first half. I'm liking the full game under. I mean, put them together, that kind of makes sense there. Fat Panda likes that under. What's good, J Money? Hope all is good with you, bro. And yeah, he says it too. Grizz first half has been a wagon. So that definitely seems like a good way to go in this game. He says Nets first half too. Yep. Two of the top first halves so far this season. Gilbert says Westbrook under. Can't talk you off. Cannot talk you off at all. If you know me, you know how I feel, man. KC says Nuggets team total under 111.5 before a move. Nice work on that. Let's see what it is now. We're looking at 109.5 now. So nice work by you guys. All right. Let's keep going down the list. We got 3 more games. And I will be live again with my guys at 1 p.m. as well. Let's see what we can have on Pelicans and Mavericks. This one opened up Mavs -10.5. They're a 12.5 point favorite now. Total open 225 and it's down to 222. Injury report. Doncic's game time. Dante Exum is out for the Pelicans. Alvarado, Hawkins, Herb Jones, CJ McCollum, DeJounte Murray, Zion, all out. Let me get over here. So for the Mavericks, it is their 3rd game in 4 nights, 4th and 6th, and this is a rested Pelicans team. They last played on the 16th, so that's 2 days, but it is the first of a back-to-back for them. So spot-wise, I mean, it is a more tired Dallas team. Pelicans are the more rested squad, but they're missing a big key group of guys out of this lineup for today. Mavericks. This is the problem I have with the Mavericks. They're inconsistent on defense right now. We know they were a good defensive team last season, but the last 5 games, 24th defensive rated team. And you guys, if you've been around, you know me. I don't like to lay with teams that I can't expect to get stops. especially double digits, because how are you gonna win by margin if you can't stop nobody? That's just how I think. So I know that the Pelicans offense has been struggling. Maybe the poor defense will look better tonight, but for my money, it's just not where I feel comfortable. So I think this is one game where I'll just have to pass, honestly. Mavs are 2-1 as a double digit favorite. Pelicans are 0-1 as a double digit dog. But I just don't feel comfortable in this one. Let's see what you guys like. Anything here? B Daddy likes Pelicans plus 12.5. Carry on says Michael Porter Jr. assist over. Top 20 Louisiana likes the Mavs team total. Derek says, and this is interesting. Pelicans team total under 104.5. He says Dallas is the number 3 defensive rated team at home. Pelicans cleared 105 in one of the last 5 games. That is interesting. Now I want to take a look here. Has it just been the road, huh? The road, they haven't been playing defense. Maybe it was just because of these games. I mean, weren't those past few games they were missing PJ? They were missing Lively, weren't they? Um, Maybe that has something to do with it too. But four of their last 5 games were on the road. When they played San Antonio at home, they held them to 93. Interesting. Interesting. So if you think Dallas gets back on track with the two guys back in and being at home, this is the spot to bet them. I mean, the market is pushing it under. It's an interesting look. Appreciate you sharing, Derek. Very, very interesting. Chris Warren played the Mavs. What up, free NBA bets? Anything else here? I think we're good on this game. All right, next up, we're gonna go to San Antonio taking on Oklahoma City. Thunder opened up -6.5. They're now as high as -10. We do see a lot of 9.5s out there. Total moved about 2 points to 222.5, moved up 2 points. Wembenyama is listed as doubtful. Sohan is out for OKC, still missing the bigs. Hardenstein, Chet, Jalen Williams, but also the shooter, Isaiah Joe. Looks like he'll miss this game tonight. This is, this kind of sucks because I was thinking this is the game where it could really catch up to the Thunder for real. As far as maybe last game it did too, but it could catch up to them for real this game as far as not having that big if Wemby's out there, but no Wemby makes me think that the Spurs could possibly still have their way. I'll say like this: first thoughts. I mean, we know Zach Collins is going to step in. I know his points are listed at 12.5. I could absolutely cash and get to the window. It's just um, I don't know. This Thunder team still very good defensively. I just have a hard time betting against them in that aspect. It is the first game of a back-to-back for the Thunder. It's a bounce back spot for them coming off of that loss to Dallas. For the Spurs, they are the more rested team. They last played on the 16th, so 2 days rest for them. A chance for them to get a little bit of revenge on the Thunder, but are they good enough is the real question. And without Wemby out there, I can't say I think they are. You know, the better defense, the better offense, the better 3-point shooting team. It's just hard. It's hard. Thunder has double digit, or I'm sorry. Well, yeah, we'll look at from between 7 and above. They are 7-3 ATS. So I think we can trust the Thunder here. I can't say I'm getting to the window, but if I had to play it, that's the way that I would. Let's see what you got. Appreciate that, Mark. College basketball has been very nice to me so far. Very, very nice. Prolific says Spurs will struggle to score if Wemby's out. Top 20 Louisiana. He doesn't care. He said, give me the Spurs plus the points. David Stewart also liking those Spurs. Wemby's out confirmed. Okay, so let me hit refresh here. Yep. And now Vassell is questionable too. I mean, it got to be OKC. I don't see how to OKC off of a loss in a game where margin matters versus a far lesser than team in San Antonio without Wemby and possibly Vassell too. Thunder could win this game by 30 if they really want to. Um, let's see. Spurs team total under. I definitely understand it. Let's look at OKC. What is Spurs team total under? What's the number? Spurs team total under is 10. You can get 106 and a half. Yeah, you can still get 106 and a half. It's probably gonna be on the move right now. But 106 and a half. Let's take a glance here. OKC did give that up to Dallas. They did not give it up to two prior games. I mean, they've been giving it up sometimes. Spurs have been scoring more lately, but will struggle without Wemby. I get it, but I don't think this is one that I'm gonna play here. Lit Pick says OKC first half. Thunder first half does sound like a solid play. Get in and get out here. Could definitely understand it. I don't know. I just This doesn't feel like the game I want to run to the window and bet. If I was, I'd be with Justin. He got in early on -8.5. I would be betting OKC. I agree with you, carry on Zach Collins. Um, I was only looking at his points, but I can definitely understand PRA too. Val likes Collins as well. Top 26 Thunder or nothing. I get it. Who's scoring for the Spurs? What a flash. Um, I get money. We already talked about this game, bro. No, I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. I think Boston will get up for this game because of Cleveland's record. That's what I think. I think both teams care. Um, Nathan T says, "Let's go no Popeyes today." Cause Popeyes does sound good. All right, let's move it over. Last game on the slate for NBA: Utah and LA Lakers. Opened up Lakers -10. They're 11-point favorite currently. Total open 230. Looks like 235. For the Jazz, no Kessler, no Preston. For the Lakers, no Christian Wood, Vanderbilt, Hood Jackson Hayes. Are they serious? Oh my God. Okay, Bronny James doubtful. Why is he? I thought he was done. I thought he was done. Rui's questionable. Anthony Davis is probable. Let me look. Update the money baller over here. Lakers in this game are the more rested team. 2 days compared to one for the Jazz. It's also the Jazz third game in 4 nights, fourth and sixth. Um, I already know my problem I have in this game. I mean, they've gotten slightly better lately, but it's just I don't trust the Lakers to play defense. Similar to what I said earlier, like how can I trust you to win by margin if you can't get stops? So that's pretty much how I feel about the Lakers. Um, they did, I mean, they did win by margin last time. They won by 11, but wait. No, that's the Clippers. That's the Clippers. Um, last time they played, they didn't play this year, so that's my bet on that. But yeah, Jazz, third worst defensive team. Lakers in the bottom half as well. Lakers though, the number one offense. So if you like the Lakers, maybe just bet their team total. Let's see what they've been. Last 5 games are averaging 118. You're gonna have to get more than that today. Team total is it opened 120. It's up to 123 and a half. So I think that number might be gone a little bit. This is a tough game for me to bet. Um, Anthony Davis. I mean, is John Collins going to start at center down there? Flipowski, like Anthony Davis has been the go-to for points anyway. Maybe Anthony Davis points. Um, it's not. I don't want to bet the Lakers tonight. I prefer to just watch them. They're my team. I don't want to. I don't want to get involved in that tonight. I do think AD can score though. I definitely do. Let's see what you guys are liking in the chat. Carry on says 80 points and rebounds. You're right. We do usually like the same props, I guess. RH also likes it. Gilbert likes it. Everybody likes it, I guess. Everybody likes it. LeBron over on rebounds and assists. That definitely seems like a good call. Top 20 is thinking about a LeBron double double. I wonder what the price is for that. Casey's just trolling in the chat, man. Anything else here? Likes the over. Oh, there we go. This is the game that's best wants to lay the points. Lakers minus 11 is his pick of the day. Says LA proved they care about the tourney last year. Winning the cup after waxing Utah by 32 does not match up well. Jazz a public dog. I've had a firm grip on Utah lately, whether it's backing and fading. Nets bets likes the Lakers to get it done minus 11. Good luck on that, Nets bets. I hope they get it done for you. Fatone says, who the hell is guarding AD? I get it. I think his points can get there. Lit picks likes Austin Reeves over his 18.5 points. Bounced back from his bad shooting game. Says he's gone over this in 6 of the last 10. This is interesting. They have 3-point attempts, huh? I don't see too many people betting that. But Javi Ramirez says 80 over 2.5 threes attempted. Says he's been scoring over and encouraged to shoot them. Interesting look. All right, that's the NBA card. I'm dying. I need some water. So happy I made it through the card without dying. Now move it to best bets. Before I do that, always, I'm gonna go through these two really quick. Or these couple really quick. First of all, Money Baller. A lot of what I'm looking at to see these, trends and situations and just stats. They give it to you and have it color coded and just very easy to see. So if you're interested in um, checking it out, use the link in my description, themoneyballer.com, and use promo code Skee. You'll get 50% off your first month. And if you like it, go ahead and keep it and rock with it. If you don't, you can cancel after that first month. But that's a way to get it at half off to try it. Next, I do, and I kind of messed this up. So I said yesterday I got to get back in the rhythm of doing this. So tomorrow I'll be better. But here we go. Screen share. So we should be able to see this. This is Splash Sports, and it just I saw somebody said they're using a prize picks. This one is not sports, but you're entering contests. You're competing against other real people. You're not competing against the house. And the good thing about Splash Sports is, let's say you have a 4 pick. If 3 out of 4 win, you still can get paid. You just got to do better than the other people. And I believe a 4 pick elsewhere pays 10 to 1. You can win up to 12 times, so 12 to 1 on your 4 pick. So if you want to check out Splash Sports, there is a link in here. I am a affiliate with them. You'll get, if you deposit $20, you'll get $10, and it's a lot of different things on Splash Sports you can take advantage of. But I'll say Splash Sports Play of the Day, which is also going to be my best bet for the show. So I can go ahead and take that off now. One for you to throw in yours, because I can't use it when I'm in Vegas. When I'm out of town, I use it. When I'm here, I just give you guys the winners to go use it. Best bet for the show. We're gonna rock with Jason Tatum over 8.5 rebounds. Like I said earlier, he's hit it 9 out of 10 times versus the Cavs. He's hit it 4 of his last 5. I think he'll get it done again tonight. And last but not least, if you want a college basketball winner, I got a best bet in college basketball. I've started off 7-0. It's up at wagertalk.com, and today is $5 Tuesday, so you get it for just $5. The link to my page is in the description to this video as well. Appreciate you guys. A lot of great cappers and a lot of great people. That's why I love doing this show. That's why I come do it every day. And if you want to hear more info about basketball later, I'll be on with Babano, Wham Bam, and Dutch. And we'll do our best to give you some more NBA winners. So until then, I'll catch you guys. Peace.